something for myself, something that I've gotta do. I can't wait to decide. There's nothing that I haven't tried except Ashley Madison. Ashley Madison.
Shh, Ashley Madison.
Life is short. Have an affair.
Life is short, Ashley. It's even shorter still when you put a gun in your mouth and pull the trigger after your husband or wife finds out that you've been cheating on them, especially considering all the evidence that's been left behind, pointing out the fact they've been doing that. Oh, they're going to get fucked in court. Can you imagine how hard they are going to get fucked in court? Kiss the house goodbye. Kiss the bank account goodbye. Alimony and child support up the ass. This might be the biggest shitstorm of the year. It might even be the biggest one of the decade. I don't think people are really going to realize the full impact of what's happened for weeks and weeks and weeks as people parse through the information. But let's start at the beginning, because maybe you're asking, who the fuck is Ashley? And what the hell is AshleyMadison.com? Well, AshleyMadison.com is a website for whores. Horrible, horrible whores that like to cheat on their spouses. You go there if you want to hook up with somebody. Now, if you look at the main page, it says, this is an adult website. It's secure. Look at the little lock. You've got nothing to worry about. That little lock is on there. So don't worry. We protect your information. It is a website dedicated for people who are in marriages or long-term relationships, and they can go onto this website and they can make a profile and they can cheat on their significant other. Is your husband not doing it for you? Is your wife not doing it for you? Congratulations. Go to AshleyMadison.com and get herpes. Because fuck it, you don't have any respect for the sanctity of marriage. What do you care? Go get ridden by 14 different guys and get a raging case of fucking gonorrhea. You horrible, horrible, degenerate people. I mean, sure, an adult, weird thought, an adult might just say, I'm not happy with my marriage, or I'm not happy in my relationship. Maybe I should get a divorce. Maybe I should break up with that person. But no, the degenerate fucks that use AshleyMadison.com instead think, I'm just going to cheat on them, potentially exposing myself and them through our intimate relationship to a host of different venereal diseases and emotional trauma at the fact that I am a horrible human being, and when they find out that I've been fucking this many people, they're going to be devastated. Now, a little while back, Team Impact, that's the group that apparently went after this, released a statement saying that if Ashley Madison didn't shut down, they were going to dump information. Now, you might be asking, well, what information do they have? And how did they get the information? So I'm just going to read their statement to you. M&M must shut down immediately, permanently. We are Team Impact. We have taken over all systems in your entire office and production domains, all customer information databases, source code repositories, financial records, emails. Shutting down AM and EM will cost you, but non-compliance will cost you more. We will release all customer records, profiles, and all the customer secrets, sexual fantasies, nude pictures, and conversations matching credit card transactions, real names, addresses, and employee documents and emails. Avid Life Media will be liable for fraud and extreme harm to millions of users. Avid Life Media runs Ashley Madison, the internet's #1 cheating site for people who are married or in a relationship to have an affair. ALM also runs Established Men, a prostitution human trafficking website for rich men to pay for sex, as well as Cougar Life, a dating website for cougars, Man Crunch, a site for gay dating, Swappernet for swingers, and The Big and the Beautiful for overweight dating. Trevor, ALM CTO, once said, protection of personal information was his biggest critical success factors, and I would have to see our systems hacked and or leak of personal information. Well, Trevor, welcome to your worst fucking nightmare. And what a nightmare it is. Now, one of the things you need to know about Ashley Madison is exactly how much information is about, well, it's already been dropped. It's been leaked. Essentially, Team Impact gave them an ultimatum. Shut down your website or releasing this information. They didn't shut down the website. All these multiple sites, Ashley Madison and the other ones that are listed, when you total them all up, have millions and millions of users all around the world. Now you're thinking, well, what's the big deal? Right? So they get an email. Who cares? That doesn't prove anything. Well, if you read the demands, as stated by Team Impact, it's a hell of a lot more than emails. You see, this was covered last year, but Ashley Madison actually extorts money from users in a really ingenious way. When you set up a profile on their website and use it to cheat on your significant other, and then later on decide that this was maybe a bad idea and you want to take it down, they're going to charge you money to do that. And even after having charged you the money to do that, the information is not deleted. It's actually still stored in their servers. So I want you to imagine millions of people who have all fucked around on their spouse, gotten cold feet, tried to delete the account, and then had to use a fucking credit card to do it. That credit card, which is tied to their name, their address, and has all this other information attached to it. That is what's getting dumped. Now, people are already parsing through this. They're already looking through this, and this is why I think it's going to be just a spectacular shit show, is because of the emails that were used to sign up for a lot of these accounts. People are already finding .gov emails. They're finding IBM. They're finding Boeing. Fucking Vatican City. The Vatican emails are in there. If you can imagine what a single sex scandal is like for a person who is in a political position of power or at the head of a company, think back to Bill Clinton and Monica Lewinsky. Now imagine that shitstorm 100-fold over, all over the world happening at the same time. That is what's going to be happening here. You're going to have government officials having to step down and resign. People's marriages are going to be utterly destroyed. Their financial information has been completely compromised. Their privacy has been torn to shreds. You're going to see people posting on social media all over the world talking about how they can't believe that their husband or their wife, their girlfriend or their boyfriend is such a piece of shit because they just found out their email and their information was in this leak. You're going to see the heads of companies have to make public apologies. You're going to see messy divorces. Even better yet, wait till we start to see celebrity names. Now, I don't know if this is legitimate or not, but somebody has already found, quotation marks, Tony Blair's government email in these leaks. I want you to think of that going forward. I know this video is somewhat short. There's not a lot of information in it, but this is going to be fucking spectacular. I mean, buckle the fuck up. Really, at the end of the day, they got caught. They got caught doing something terrible. I don't know how they're going to spin that to make themselves the victim. So really watch this over the next week because fucking shit is it going to be great. I can't even speculate whose name's going to be in there and what information's going to come out and how people are going to react. But there are going to be fucking reactions. And it is going to be big and it's going to be worldwide. And it's all because this company doesn't give a shit. Really, you've got two horrible things with a story like this. You've got philanderers, you've got cheaters who just don't give a shit about the relationships, and that's going to have a toll on their personal life. That's one of the horrible things. But the other horrible thing is this company, Avid Life Media, didn't give a shit. They knew they were compromised. They knew they were compromised. They knew customers were in danger of having their financial and personal information put out to the world, and they didn't do anything. So who's worse? I can't tell you. But either way, it's going to make everybody look bad. So in summation, Ashley Madison is right. Life is short. Just like the lifespan of Avid Life Media. Oh, are they fucked?